just believe you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Okay. What is going on? Back again. Right, we're back again with another live. I'm actually going to watch Nub Raid's video, man, because he's one of my favorite creators, actually, when it comes to Raid. So I'm going to see what's going on. I did kind of slightly read the kit before, but I'm not sure how good it is. So I want to get into this the right way, man. Okay, hold on. I might just tweak the volume a bit, man. Yeah, I might need to tweak the volume a bit. So let me just roll this up.
Hello everyone, Nebcakes here. Welcome back to Neb Raids, to the week where the news never ends. Oh my god, it's been intense.
Volume a bit,
yeah,
man.
this is a pretty big one. We have the new free login champion. Should be very simple. All you have to...
Okay. We've just seen him. He looks really cool. So I think he looks really cool, man.
With login for 7 days in a row, and you get this legendary from the Undead Hordes, Valor the Equalizer for...
So he's an Undead Horde. He looks like an elf, right? I think it's an elf. Yeah, he looks like an elf.
Free. Let's take a look at his kit and see, is he any good? Let's go. We have as well, and let me zoom this up, we do have a summary from Plarium giving their thoughts on this loyalty champion, Valorant, the Equalizer. So basically the way these loyalty things work, right, you log in for 7 days. It doesn't have to be consecutive, just any 7 days over the course of this event, and usually it's up for a couple of months, about 2 months. 7 days you get the champion, an additional 7 days you get, I think, a 2-star soul for them. And then you've got basically a series of daily quests that you have to complete for some points. Usually that takes another 2 weeks or so to get up to a 5-star soul, which is really, really powerful. Right? Getting a 5-star soul is difficult. I mean, I've got lots of souls here, obviously, but a lot of these 5-star souls are from like these login champs like Xenomorph, for example. And getting that 5-star Brimstone, particularly for a new player, that bonus accuracy,
75 accuracy, man.
Incredibly helpful to hit your thresholds. And having that 60% chance for Smite, it really does make that early game progression so much easier. It's not.
So when did it start, though? I don't think there's a date or when it started. Hold on, let me see what's going on. Okay, it just said faction, rarity, legendary, of course. Valorant is a true all-rounder. Okay, I think he's going to read it, but, you know, I just want to see if they show the date. They don't really show any dates.
I think that's nice. They also have quite poor epics, I would say, do the Undead Hordes. So it is one of the most difficult factions, I think, to actually progress with. He'll really help with that. So what do they say? Valorant is they're attaching a document with Hagaba the Nestmaid skills. That's not what we want, is it? Valorant is a true all-rounder, ready to support your account's progression across a wide range of content. Effective in both PvP and PvE, he shines in the Cursed City, Grim Forest, and other wave-based encounters, making him a valuable companion for early and mid-game players alike. So there you go.
I really hope he's useful, man. Because they got to top some heavy hitters, man. Ezio is one of my favorite characters in Raid. Obviously, for late game players, they probably don't like the login champions that much, right? But I think Ezio was crazy. Mikey was crazy. Xenomorph was crazy as well. He's got a lot of clan boss records under his belt. So there's a lot of them.
One of our big arguments on hellhades.com, historical arguments, is me saying, I want to describe champions for PvP and PvE, and I get told, no, you can't do that, nub. Players don't know what that means. Let me know. Do you know what PvP and PvE means? I mean, do you have a rough idea? I don't know. How much would you struggle? So I know I'm biased. I'm setting it up so that you'll agree with me, but I mean, come on, bro.
Okay, anyway, man, let's get into the kit.
Here he is, Valorant the Equalizer. Visually looks awesome. So I didn't really talk about this, but I mean, he looks super freaking cool. I think he's
I think he looks really amazing as well.
High elf, which is why he's got like the high elf colors going on. So he looks a bit like a high elf, except obviously he's like a mummy. I mean, visually he looks cool. He's a Raid character. They always look incredibly good. He's no different. So there we are. Violent Harmony, his A1. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit heals this champ for 20% of the damage inflicted. And each hit also has a 50 that books up to 75% chance.
Okay, heals. Okay, so it's like a built-in leech, right?
Of placing heal reduction for 2 turns. Oh, let me grab my calculator.
Heal reduction as well.
Work it out for you. According to my calculations, that's about a 93.75% chance to land heal reduction. Obviously, each chance would also have at least a 3% chance to be resisted, so it's a bit off. I mean, roughly like 90+% chance to land it. It's a very high chance to land it. So yeah, going to be a very reliable source of heal reduction. That's pretty cool.
Hold on, man. We got to check our game, actually. What are we doing? Hold on. Let's get the goodie pack. I was thinking about coming out with like a video on like the first 10 tips in the early game. As you can see, this account is on day 7, so I might as well do that, man. Yeah, I might do that one. So this might be the project account. Oh, there we go. We got to check the... Let's see what's the main stat on that chest. I got to sell all of those, really. HP percentage, not bad. You got speed on this. Does it have speed? Yeah, it does. Ooh, it's not bad. Okay, that's going to fit really nicely. That's going to be really nicely on Pelops, actually. Okay, let's just... We'll get back to the character, man. Let's just get some arena tokens out of the way first. I should actually throw it on him now. Honestly, that's what I should be doing. Okay, when you start with a game, you got to press auto and ×2 again. Kind of crazy. So if you guys have not noticed, I'm back on the normal streaming setup. You know, I got my mic going, I got my... I want to say better looking gameplay. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check the live when this is over to see how it looks. Hopefully it looks good. Alright. I've got to go back to the corner, but I'm going to set that when we're just finished with the video, man. Honestly, I did read his kit, but, you know, reading over those stuff gives you a better understanding of what they're actually trying. Oh, are we dead? Because she revives everyone. Hold on, hold on. I think we lost still. Let's go for the reviver. Yeah, she revives everyone. She did use a skill, so I might just go for the damage dealer. Okay, he's going to put up the shield. Come on, Pelops. There we go. Magma shield up, so I think we're safe now. Boom. Oh, it's a weak hit. There we go. Okay. Kill this. Stun or something, man. Oh, there we go. But are we dead? Those poisons. Oh, shit. Oh, well, that was terrible. Yeah, it's a 7-day-old account, man. I can't really do too much with it right now. Okay, let's do this. Let's check this. Okay, we could kill Prince Kaima pretty easily. Pretty easily. Oh, sleeping everyone. One-time speed, it's problems. I'm actually looking for a new game to play, man. I am going to be playing the new Star Sailors. Is it Star Sailors? I think that's the name. It has a global launch coming. I think it's the 30th. It's about 5 days away, right? So I might opt in and play that one. Okay, I don't think we can be any more teams. Really. Okay, block damage. Oh, I'm not sure. Decrease attack and defense. If we go first, we might win. If we don't go first, it's over, right? We could actually remove this debuff easily with Brogni. Let's see. We have 3 strippers, man. No, 2, sorry. Okay. Okay. Oh, I should have just manual this. So Brogni could have removed it. Okay, Brogni. Remove it, man. No, oh my days. I think Demitha should die first, actually. Yeah, I think she should die first. At least she's squishy, right? I actually want the Demitha really badly, man. I can't even build out my Brogni team properly. Clan boss is a bitch. I'm doing Nightmare pretty easily, but as far as Ultra Nightmare goes, oh my days. It's problems. Okay, that's a win. Can we beat any one of these? Nope. I'm just doing some farming on this account, but it's slow as hell, man. Pelops is... Oh my days. Pelops is really slow. Yeah, just do this. Pelops is moving way too slow, man. Okay, what can we do on this one? I guess we could do some Doom Tower by the time. For the time being. I could have actually did hard, but let's just do normal. I wanted to complete normal first, right? Okay, let's go back to the freaking video, man.
Okay.
Am I going
let's see
to
the rest of this
participate in
kit.
a
We'll put
cop
it together.
challenge?
That's a cool A1. There's not a
No, man, I'm not, man. I don't like the legendary he's using. What is it? What's the name of the legendary? I can't even remember.
ton of heal reduction champs.
I do like that
and
legendary.
it is
It's going to take
more
too long.
useful these days than it was in the past. Precise intervention, 4 that goes to a 3-turn cooldown.
I was thinking
AoE
about it,
attack,
though.
Great. Has a 75 booking to 100% chance of placing, weaken, and a leech debuff on all enemies for 2 turns.
Okay, so weaken and leech. 75% chance goes up to 100. Cooldown 3 turns. Not bad. Essential debuffs.
So yeah, as we know from Hagiba, right, from the upcoming fusion, this champion has some fantastic leech synergies. That's what Plarium said about her. What synergies does he have with Leech in his kit, Nub? Well, he has Leech. Think of the synergies. Now, all right. Definitely this.
Like, guys actually going for that fusion. I'm not even going for that one, man. I do want to get a fusion token, but I didn't have the resources. Yeah, it's Stultus, right? Yeah. I'm not sure, bro. I don't think I am. I do want someone crazy for Clan Boss. You do have 5 days to compete in it as well, because it's like the 30th, right? I'm not sure.
It's saying early game.
I
Definitely.
guess it's going to be easy. If I do it, it's going to be easy, right? Because I'm a sweaty one, right? I grind really sweaty. I could do that in about 3 days, honestly.
Me here. We'll come back to it. I think this could be very useful for early game. We'll talk about the impact. We'll just put his whole kit together first, and then we'll analyze. Outcome assured. 5 goes to a 4-turn cooldown. Attacks 1 enemy 2 times. Before attacking, removes all debuffs from this champion and swaps HP with the target. Ignores 15% of the target's defense. Ignores 30% of their defense and any shield buffs instead if this champion's current HP is greater than the target's. All right, that's cool. So big single target hit, debuff removal. You could swap HP as well. That's kind of a nice arena.
Okay. Before attacking, right? Okay, good. But still, man, so if his HP is higher, though, right? So if his HP is higher than the person he's attacking, would it swap and give him less HP? Hopefully not, right? It's a 4-turn cooldown as well. So that tells me the multipliers might be good. He might be doing a lot of damage on this third skill. Hopefully he's...
a move. It's nice for some wave-based content. Doesn't work against bosses, but it's still useful for a lot of wave content. My true purpose is passive. So the active effect is a 3-turn cooldown on it, which decreases the cooldown of one of this champion's skills by 2 turns whenever this champion loses 30% or more HP from an enemy skill in a single turn. That's kind of cool. So if you get like locked out by Fabian...
Yeah, that's a cool skill.
Now, he has to survive. He has to not die. But if he doesn't die, he will get one of his skills down by 2 turns. You should be good then. Like Fabian increases skills by 3 turns. You get 2-turn cooldown reduction on that. You've got 1-turn cooldown left. You take your turn, bam, you're down to 0. Your move is ready to use at the start of your turn or after the start of your turn. So that's pretty good. Yeah,
I like that, man.
Good
I like that
against
one.
bosses as well. Like, I'm thinking this is going to be a champion new players are going to be using literally everywhere.
I'm definitely going to build him for every single area of the game, actually. But it still depends on where you're going to use who, right? Still. So if I was to look at... I can't even look at this account, really. I got to look at the other account. I got to open the other account, man. If I was to look at, like, a starting team, I would definitely throw him into Clan Boss, honestly. But, okay, let me see how viable, because that's how I gauge almost everything. Well, I like to gauge most things off of Clan Boss, because that's the part of the game you want to tackle first, right? It's like the first milestone you got to accomplish if you want to compete in raid long term, right? Don't go and try to do Dragons 20 and don't try to do that first. You got to get Clan Boss team working first. That's why I love Narmadam so much, really. So he does bring heat reduction, does not do anything on Clan Boss. He does heal himself though, so that's good. He brings a leech and weaken on the skill 2. That's going to be great for Clan Boss, really, because you're going to need You're going to need the weaken to do as much damage as you can, and the leech to like a subpar healing, you know. So it kind of helps you with in terms of healing, in terms of survivability. Sorry. Okay, and the third skill attacks one enemy 2 times before attacking. Removes all debuffs. The clan boss does debuffs. Yeah, you get decreased accuracy and stuff like that. So you're not going to be able to swap HP, obviously, because it's a boss, right? But it will ignore 50% of target's defense. Will ignore 30% if the target is under shield. Okay, you're not going to be under shield, right? Instead, if this champion's current HP is greater than your HP is not going to be greater than the target either. So this might not be that good. So you're gonna ignore 15%, of course, for sure, and 25% weaken. You're gonna be doing a bit more damage, right? So in terms of active skill now, passive, sorry. Okay, decrease the cooldown when you lose 30% more HP. So that's basically you get a big slap from the boss once you have no survivability, no shield, no increased defense. You're gonna get that big slap.
Josh.
Okay. Yeah, so more HP from enemy skill. The champion counterattacks when the default skill each time enemies healed. Okay, that as well is that's not really gonna be crazy for clan boss. So in clan boss, it really depends on how much damage he can do on his skill 3, because the debuff is good, right? The debuff skill 2 is useful. Sorry, skill 2 is useful, but other than that, man, it doesn't really strike me as really useful.
There's going to be plenty of bosses that hit you really hard. It's going to make you more consistent at placing weaken and leech, which will help you stay alive. Hit hard with the A3 as well if that's what gets reduced. Yeah, okay, that's cool. And the passive effect, this champion, and the passive is always active. This champion counterattacks with their default skill. Each time an enemy is healed by a skill, occurs once per turn. Shouldn't be once per his turn, but it should be once per enemy turn. Typically, enemies, it's very unusual for enemies to heal multiple times in on a single skill. Off the top of my head, I can't really think of any. But yeah, an enemy heals, he's gonna counterattack once. I mean, let's say someone heals all 4 members of the enemy team. He's only gonna attack one enemy, probably whoever is highest up the turn order.
That's not really good then, man. That's not really good.
And got healed first. But that's cool. You're gonna get some counterattacks when an enemy is healed every single time. There's a couple of bosses that heal, somewhat unusual, but very useful for like the Mimic and Grim Forest. You're gonna be landing heal reduction. Nice. You know, landing the heal reduction after they healed a little bit. You know, better late than never, I suppose. But it is a bit late. But there we are. I wonder. Interesting at the wording here. You will counterattack the default skill whenever an enemy is healed. I wonder if they attempt to heal. So let's say you've just done an A1, you've landed heal reduction. Let's say you're fighting.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And the Mimic does an attack, but he's taken his turn. He had his little mini Mimic out, and he would have healed. I wonder if the heal reduction blocking it, will that prevent him from counterattacking? It probably will, which is a bit of a bummer.
That's silly then, man. That just mitigates half of his kit if that's the case, right? I would really like him to do his counterattack whether or not they heal. If they do a skill that heals, he should be able to slap them, man. Really. If it doesn't work like that, man, I'm not sure if it's going to be like crazy OP. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's see what Ash and this man has to say.
Raid Shadow Legends, welcome to the
Okay,
video.
hold on, I gotta go on this side.
Big Papa Drock. Big Papa Drock, what way, what direction are you facing? How you doing, my man? We're kind of hugging over here in the corner because we got the champion kit in front of us.
I love it. I love it. That's where
man?
I want to be, bro. Hugging my boy. Come
That's
on,
it.
That's how we start a video.
Drock,
Yes.
how you doing, man? Congratulations on 50K subscribers.
Dude, thank you so much, man. You know, you've played a large role in that, honestly, Ash. Like, you were one of the first people I ever collabed with, so just want to say a huge thank you to you and to your audience for those people who checked my channel out. Incredible model.
Okay, man, that's enough.
Stop trying, dude. All right, we've got a new login free
Hey,
champion.
what's up, Chris?
So basically, these are the type of champions that guys that you just literally log in for 7 days and then you get them, then you get their gear. You know, kind of Skeletor type champion. We've seen a bunch of these champions in the past as well.
Okay, please don't class him with Skeletor for obvious reasons, right? I'm not going to say.
And what do you think of like just the look before we get into his kit? What do you think of the look of this dude? It's interesting. Valoran the Equalizer is his name. Is that the Scroll of Unseen relic on him? Is he rocking the relic?
I wasn't sure if that was like bones or what the heck's going on with him. He's got a weird long fingernail. I mean, he's got some weird stuff going on here. It's an interesting looking champ.
I think he looks crazy, actually. I think he looks amazing. I think he's one of the better looking new champions. I think he looks better than all the rest. Skelly's the GOAT. Exactly. Don't even class him with
Yeah, I've got the
greatest of all time.
Absolutely nobody cares about this damn thing, but I think it's a relic. I think it's the Scroll of the Unseen, and I'm totally drawing a blank. There it is, right there. Okay, yeah, I think that's the Scroll of the Unseen. I think. Maybe I'm crazy.
I'll take your word for it. You know what? They can let us know in the comments down below if they agree.
Everybody's like, what does he do? And I'm like, Scroll of Unseen, or what has he got there? He's got probably the second longest fingernails in the game next to Lady Annabelle, right? I would say.
Yeah, up there. Or what's her name? Oh my God, the Void Champion. You know the one I'm talking about with the claws?
Akentum?
No, well, that one too. Yeah, there's a couple in there.
Shoot.
Annie. I'm blanking on.
Oh,
Annie.
LMA, Little Miss Annie.
Yeah, Little Miss Annie. I feel like she has some claws.
Lady Annabelle. He doesn't have quite the aesthetics that Lady Annabelle does, though. I don't know. Something's missing. Something about it. But honestly, he is a pretty cool looking champion, I think. Obviously, Undead Horde. He's magic affinity as well. So aesthetically, I think he looks pretty cool. I think he's.
Okay, they're talking about shit that doesn't matter too much, man.
On the A2, precise intervention chance by 20% of the damage inflicted. Talk about him, right? Attacked one enemy 2 times on his A1. Each hit heals this champion by 20% of the damage inflicted. Each hit also has a 50, booked up to 75% chance of placing a hit reduction for 2 turns, big version. On the A2, precise intervention is an AoE, booked down to a 3-turn cooldown. A lot of books on this guy, though. AoE, weaken,
12
and
books.
leech.
That's not a lot.
And then we have outcome assured is A3 ability.
There are champions in this game like 16 books and up, man. 12 books is not that bad.
This is 5, booked down to a 4-turn cooldown, a 2-time hitter before attacking, removes all debuffs from this champion, and swaps HP with the target. Will ignore 15% of the target's defense, 30% of the target's under any shield buffs instead, and if this champion's current HP is greater than the target's. Excuse me. Ignore 15% of the target's defense, 30% of the target's defense, and shields instead if this champion, okay, I kind of read it wrong, is greater than the target's. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. And then my true purpose passive here. This is an active and a passive. The active is active all the time, guys, and the passive is active on a 3-turn cooldown. It happens once per 3 turns. The active is decrease the cooldown of one of these champion skills by 2 turns whenever this champion loses 30% or more HP from an enemy skill in a single turn. And the passive, this champion counterattacks with his default skill each time an enemy is healed, but it happens once every 3 turns.
That's, oh my days. I really hope his multipliers are good, man, because this kit is not screaming OP. But you know, you got to see the testing first, right? I think his A3 is gonna be doing some nice damage. Let's just hear what they have to say instead of reading the kit
Before
again.
Before you give your take, I just want to know that first.
That's a great question. You know, listen, I've
now I got to move from the corner again.
For a little bit,
Hold on.
because I have a friend that started a free-to-play account, and I've been guiding him as his little like raid guru, which has actually been so much fun. And Skeletor,
I'm in the middle now,
really
man.
Good if you are a free-to-play player with some of the buffs that he does. Surprisingly,
Hey man, he's bigging up Skeletor. He's bigging up Skeletor.
like he's not great, don't get me wrong, but for a new account player, he's actually pretty decent. I feel like this guy is on a similar level in terms of how I look at him from a perspective of what I would want in a champ. But I think he's going to be a champion that people are going to enjoy using at lower levels more than they would at high levels. That's
Obviously, man. Come on. Who would enjoy him on the on like an end game spectrum? I don't think anyone really. Everyone brings Leech and Weekend and something else, man. So he might be helpful. I want to think he's going to be really crazy in arena for those lockout champions. He might be niche, but he might be crazy. I'm not sure where else you're going to use him in. Okay, they say Grim Forest and Her City, so might be crazy there.
I definitely agree with you, right? Like, to me, this dude, I mean, it's easy to just
He's a progression legendary, I would say.
sit here and be like, he is absolute trash, screw you, Plarium. But I'm trying to think to myself, like, okay, from a perspective of my free-to-play account, because, dude, endgame players are not going to be using this dude. Let's just be real, man. I mean, the big bummer with this guy is, okay, let me just, the pros.
Okay, might be okay to fill out Grim Forest deck. Yeah, I guess, man.
The pros on this guy are heal reduction for Amos or for Mimic if you're lacking a competent heal reduction champion. He's got you covered.
Yeah, that's good. That's true. He's gonna drop the heal reduction. He's gonna be crucial for that. But I think there's a champion who does it on her passive. I can't remember her name.
Covered. The other pro is, and this is initially, I think a lot of people are going to think this is a con, his books, right? Like, who wants to book up a champion this kind of crap, mediocre? Let me just say, let me be kind, right?
Yeah, mediocre.
Who wants to book this dude out? But I think the active effect of his passive does mitigate that. The decrease the cooldown of one of this champion's skills by 2 turns whenever it loses 30% or more HP from a single turn. I think that actually mitigates the need to book him on an early game account, right? Like, because he'll get a little bit of a refresh just by taking damage. So I don't know. Like, so I don't mind.
I'm if I was starting the game as usual, if I'm doing one of my nice rerolls, I'm not gonna put anything into this, man. I'm gonna book out Pelops first, I think.
My plan on this guy is I'm actually kind of looking forward to him on my free-to-play account. Granted, it's a 50-day-old free-to-play account, so this is brand new.
50 days is a lot.
And free-to-play. Endgame free-to-play players will probably not be enamored by this guy unless they're lacking a heal reduction champion. But on my account, I'm kind of, I don't know if excited is the right word, but I now have a solution.
Yeah, that's her, right? She does on a passive. Yeah, that's true. So why would you want to use him?
For a heal reduction, I don't have
gonna have
or anything like that
for the entire time.
I now have a heal reduction champion who has Weaken in Leech, who I can use in Undead Horde Faction Wars, who I don't have to book. I mean, obviously he's better booked, but I'm not going to book this guy.
It'd be better if he was an epic.
Wouldn't recommend anybody book this guy because I think the heal reduction lands, you know, a decent amount of the time because it happens on each hit anyway on the A1.
Yeah, it's like a 93%. We just saw it, right? But that 100 is not really. Oh, those 2 books into his A1 is wicked from Plarium, man.
And it's his A1. So I think I'm kind of low-key excited to have a heal reduction champion that I don't really need to book that can help me out in Faction Wars. That being said, you know, we don't know his multipliers. Obviously, that A3 is kind of a PvP skill, right?
Yeah, he's got to hit really hard on that 3rd skill if he has any kind of viability. But it is it's a double attack, right? So he has 2 double attacks in his kit. So it might be Fire Knight progression if you throw him in. If you want to take out one of your starter champions who does only single hits, might be good there as well. Full progression, of course. But then if you think about it, man, it's Cold Heart. There's a quadruple hitter on an A1, right? With heal reduction. So I'm not even sure if he's even going to be good in Fire Knight, man.
It's a swap mechanic, you know?
It is and it isn't. It's like his kit is kind of weird the more I look at it. Like, I completely agree with you. If I were playing a free-to-play account still, I would be super jazzed about this character. I'm not afraid to admit
man.
Because
I am not. And I'm playing a free-to-play account.
He does things that are so important in multiple areas of the game. Like you mentioned, Amius. Like you mentioned, you know, Grim Forest. Also, you could hypothetically throw him into something like Chimera because of that Leech and that Weaken. So he does have utility in different areas of the game, and that is really important for low spenders or free-to-play players. So from that perspective, I think that is really good. Like, there's never a bad thing for people that aren't like the ultra end-game whales like we are. And I like seeing them get champions that are useful. As an end-game whale, am I going to use this guy? Absolutely not.
Hell no.
Does nothing for me.
He's not even going to use it.
To your point, he is not what I'm looking for. The other interesting thing about his kit, and this is like there's two aspects here that I don't understand why they do this kind of stuff. He's an attack champion, right?
Yeah.
So you
with
can
the
bet
HP.
he's probably with HP. Like why? Why are we basing this off of HP on an attack champion? Because two
Silly,
things here.
man,
One,
silly.
ignoring 30% of the target's defense and shield buffs is actually good, but only if his current HP is greater than the target's. Like what?
Well, I
what is
think
that?
what they're trying to do is obviously have him swap with somebody who is low.
Okay, so
you
I
know?
guess that must be it. Only like you have to swap with someone who is essentially,
Yeah.
you know, you're lower than them. I guess
And-
basically.
Exactly, and obviously bosses.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's a nuke going. The nuke account is going well, man. But I had to stop play it for now, man. The Siggy account as well. The Siggy account is there. I'm doing, what was I doing on that account? Actually, nothing. Nothing really. Okay, let's get a refresh. I'm basically doing Nightmare on a single key, Ultra Nightmare on a 3 key. So but I'm not doing the Brogni team as yet, man, because of the gear situation on Brogni, as you may have known, right? So I'm just doing a full key on a good day, right? It still depends on the, what you call it, the affinity of the clan boss, right? So Spirit Affinity, we are slapping that up, really. Okay, I'm just clicking, man. I didn't even check this team. Okay, we could beat Yaga. Yeah, so this account is just I'm just farming the event dungeon at the moment. Yeah, I'm just farming event dungeon at the moment. Then I'm gonna be doing, I'm kind of grinding up resources so I could pull some champions. Because you know Chris, you know the Demitha, and if I get a Man-Eater, something like that, something kind of unkillable. That's what I'm working towards. Or like a you know, a Mad Hatter, something like that. So that's what I'm gonna try to do before I complete that Brogni, man, because hey man, Brogni needs so much attack. And if I'm being honest, if I could just upgrade the arena, get my crit damage and HP and defense up, it's gonna be easier to build him or get him to do much more damage. Yeah, he does some crazy damage right now. He's doing about 60k right now. Yeah, he's doing about 60k right now. He needs to do about 100k per second skill. That's when you kind of, you know, that's how you're gonna get that shield to build. And to get him to do 100k damage on an A2 that's a tall task, man. So that's kind of what's going on with that. But they are farming Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare. They're just not doing it optimal, right? So I did get a Sacred Shard. I've been getting a lot of Void and Ancient Shards, man. But the new account, I kind of forgot my password, logged back in. I actually messaged Plarium because I didn't remember the email I used. Oh my days, it's crazy. So they had the account under investigate, all kind of weird stuff, man. So I can't log into that account until I think it's like in about 2 or 3 weeks, honestly. Okay, this is the Reviver. She did some crazy stuff as well. Yeah, the Merciless is what I really need to go for as well. So I might just optimize it to farm Merciless. Yeah. So I do have the account I just showed before. That's a new account. That's the one I was playing, trying to get Telena, man, but it just takes so long to farm with Pelops. Pelops is my only campaign farmer at the moment, and he's taking days, man. He's taking hours to farm. So I just opted in for just letting that account grind. You know, this account. Let me just show you. Oh yeah, he's grinding right now. Look at this. He's taking about 2 minutes, man. about 2.5 minutes to clear this. So it was way too freaking long. But it's better than just having to build a Kale or something like that. Honestly. So I'm not too pressed about it, man. You got some battles. Yeah, I might just do some event dungeon. Just collect this goodie pack. Yeah, let's give me the energy now so I can hop in and get some farming done. Yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of event dungeon probably. Hold on, I gotta do void. Oh, it's not today. I've gotta wait on the for the Arbiter mission. Yeah, with 5 superior void. Honestly, they're doing event dungeon 20 as well, so 47 seconds. I might just hold on. I might just switch over the skills a bit. Because I might have them open with the A1s. Because or a cleanser. Hold on, I gotta use. Who can come out, man? Geomancer could come out of this team, actually. I'm gonna throw in this. Anchorai has to prioritize this, man. But it's gonna be on the second skill, actually. Okay, so he's gonna open with this, and then he's gonna use this one. No, not this one. This one. Because he has to cleanse that block buffs, right? See what's going on as Brogni might have to. He might have to do this first, actually. No, he might have to open with this. No, hold on. He gonna open with this one. Then he's gonna do this. And then he could probably put on this. Yeah, that's better, man. Mikey could do what he wants. Where there's the strip skill. Okay, steal all buffs. He's going to have to open with this one. Yeah, he could do this. Okay, man. Okay. Yeah, man. That I was like, what the hell is going on? And they said, unfortunately, because to keep play integrity, they're not. I'm just like, bro. Yeah, that's true. I gotta still farm the shards, man. Hold on, did I press continue? Probably not, right? Probably not.
Are immune to HP swap. I know that's obvious, but I saw some comments on other videos asking about that. So you can't use this in PvE. I mean, you can use it. He self-cleanses. Yeah. But that's it. So I guess that's what they want you to do. They want you to swap and kill. But honestly, man, like, this guy's, just to be clear, like, I'll use him and I'm excited to have him because he's free, and at the end of the day, free is nice in a game like this. That being said, that he's kind of a sucky champion. Like, he's a
yeah, he's underwhelming, man. He just disappointed me, bro. Honestly, if I'm being honest,
mediocre epic. I feel like, you know, at this point, at this day and age of the game,
they gotta buff him. They gotta buff him before they release him. They gotta give him some kind of crazy skills. I'm not even sure how you fix this shit, man. I'm not even sure what you're gonna do to fix him. I'm not even sure, man. Hold on, let's see. Weaken, leech, really nice. The second skill is probably his best skill. It is a 3-turn cooldown as well. It attacks all enemies. Good for faction wars. But other than that, man, this one here, this third skill, I pretty much think he's gonna hit like a truck. I think that's what they're gonna go for. Excuse me, but I'm not sure, man. It's just too much involved If the champion's HP is greater than the target, then you ignore. Oh my days! And he, as they said, he's an attack-based champion. So why is this scaling on HP? Can you tell me?
You know,
I don't disagree with you. Like I get the idea, I guess, of like you're hitting the H. It's just that there's so many HP based champions in this game now that even if you hit somebody, unless his multipliers are bonker, that's the thing we never know with this stuff. We don't know what his multipliers are.
Exactly. We've all been saying it. So the only thing that can save him is his multipliers being out of this world, and he's a free champion. So how is that going to be possible?
So I could be off base,
but bro.
I'll be
Even if
completely
they are,
honest.
not to be a hater, bro, but even if they are, you got a 5-turn cooldown, decent single target ability. You know, like. If it was block revive, I'd be like, okay, well, that's something that you can, like, it doesn't make him broken by any stretch of the imagination, but it's like, okay, that's a threat. I don't know. Man. What are you going to do with this dude, you know?
The other aspect with it, too, is, like, so many champions have Mercurial. So you're only going to get one hit on them. And chances are, if they're built well, you're not going to do enough damage to force any kind of meaningful, you know, first off, you only swap before you attack, actually. So never mind, I'm taking it back. Yeah, this is a garbage ability. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because you're swapping
Oh
HP
my days. He just read it properly and decided it was garbage.
beforehand. So you're not even getting that damage before, like after the swap. I could see him hit once, then swap hypothetically, but I could also see it the other way because you ideally want to swap with someone who has more health than you. But as an attack-based champion, he might already be dead if he's been hit. Like the other aspect of this too is his active effect on his passive requires him to lose HP. Now that is more useful for PvE if he's getting hit hard in PvE.
Correct.
But the question is, are you really going to lose 30% of your HP in most PvE battles from one hit?
Okay, yeah, man. Rathalos's his multipliers. Yeah, he's crazy, and they even get him 200% increased damage. I was like, what the hell?
Probably not. And if you're losing more than 30% HP in PvP, as an attack-based champion, you're probably dead unless you have something like some kind of relic, like the one that gives you block damage or stuff like that that pops up, or the delay one or stuff like that. So it's I see the vision. Last laugh.
I don't see any vision in this shit, man. What the hell is going on here? I think all three champions should kind of have a like they should the foundation should be PvE good. Like if you got a free champion and it's PvP good, I'm gonna say all right. Like that should be once in a while, man. But every free login champion should benefit those players who actually like to play the game. You know, who's gonna. I think these login champion rewards is to target people who don't play the game every single day. Try to get them to stay in the game and hopefully fall in love or like end up becoming brainwashed in raid. So you got to do better than this, man. This champion has to be useful in, like, I want to say, if it's 5 areas, you should be able to put him in at least 4 out of those 5 as a free champion, as we have been doing with Ezio and Mikey. Those lads are viable almost everywhere in the game, really. He's not even, I'm not sure, man. I'm just thinking of who he's going to replace, right? Because if you guys want to start the game optimal and you want to do this thing, whatever that, you're going to have Narma, Pelops, you're going to have Tagore, you're going to have Ugo. Who's the 5th spot? You're going to have Farrakhan the Fat. How is he replacing any of those 5 characters? Those 5 champions? If you don't go that route, if you go Thowlin, if you go Folin, if you go Podrick, how is he replacing those champions? I'm not sure.
I see the vision here, but I don't like the execution. I mean, again, for free to play, for low spenders, I think he is a solid addition if you don't have champions that do this. For anyone mid-game and
if you don't have champions that do what, man? Okay, let me just see. Heat reduction. Okay, if you don't have Cold Heart, I would say Cold Heart is the most OP first skill heat reduction with a 4 attack quadruple hit, right? It's a rare champion. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's even good for for free to play early mid game anymore, man.
beyond, you probably have a champ that does this. and you probably have a champ that does it a whole lot better. So from that point, it is like a disappointing login champion, I would say, for the player bases that have been around for a long time. But if you're brand new, not a bad thing.
Yeah, you're starting a new account. Like, I think this is a good time to start a new, like, if you ever wanted to start a second account or third account, like, use any download link or whatever, and then you'll get an additional free legendary
Don't use any download link, man. We have proven links that work better than others. If you want to have a stress-free life, choose Nama.
champion. You'll have heal reduction covered. Like I said, like, I think he kind of sucks, but I'm kind of excited because he can't help me. And I'm sure there's some players out there who just need a heal reduction, who are sick of Mimic, who are sick of Amos, struggling in those areas. You don't have to book him with the active effect. It helps too. The heal reduction's on the A1. Honestly, a 4-turn cooldown with an AoE weaken and leech, big version, obviously, is nice for a lot of players out there. So, like, I don't think he's like, listen, free is free, but he's no Ezio. He's no Michelangelo.
That's what I'm saying, man. He's not those champions. That's what we need. You can't make good champions than bad champions. What the hell is going on here? You got to make good than better than best.
And he's more of a Skeletor to me, you know?
Yeah. I think he falls in
I'm not even sure. I'm not even going to go down that road.
that
I'm not going to say anything about that one.
For sure. And
oh my days.
The more I look at his kit, the more I actually think I prefer Skeletor, which is probably blasphemous.
I take him over
Okay, Ninja, Ballskiller, Wukong, yeah, Beauty K, Artak. That's what I'm saying, man. Those champions just bring something. What is he bringing? I'm not even.
Adolin, though.
What is he really
that's
bringing, man?
Fair. I would probably.
And I was so excited for this champion because I saw the little Web of Corruption trailer and the HB slaps and you know, the ignore defense. We did see that in the trailer, right? When they was putting all of them in the event dungeon, and I was like, oh, he looks like he's gonna be crazy. We're gonna enjoy this free login champion. I'm not so sure. Obviously, I'm gonna build him. Right, I'm gonna build him because I like to start over the game, so I'm going to have to put all my resources towards these type of champions. He's going to be crazy in terms of the weaken and the leech on a new account. That's true. But on an account that's, I want to say 30 days old and just solving all the stuff already with one team, I'm not sure he's going to be substituted in. And he's a Magic Affinity as well.
Although I know inevitably someone's in the comments could be like, no, listen, Adolin carries my Sand Devil team.
Adolin.
I get it. I'm not going to fight it. So, yeah, I mean, as a longtime player, definitely a disappointing free login. But if I were brand new, like you have done with your free-to-play like series, I would be excited because of the utility he brings in multiple areas of the game. So trying to balance that, right, Ash? Trying to balance it.
Yeah, dude. You know what? I've been late on the news with the fusion and this chick and stuff, but it's always a pleasure to chat through it with somebody else.
I didn't even like freaking Hajibar, man. Hajibar. I'm not even. Oh my days! I'm not even going for that shit as well. Did they release her already? Did they release her? Isn't she a dark elf? Or am I wrong? Okay, they probably didn't release her yet, man. You know, I'm not seeing her here. I think she's a dark elf, bro. I don't even like that kit even, man. Speed on this one. Okay, please, 2 speed rolls. It's a demon spawn though. Oh my days. HP, I'm gonna leave it there. Trash. Hold on, I gotta turn on the multi-battles properly, man. We did get a win though, so. Oh, no energy, okay. Did we lose? No, I'm not gonna. No, I don't think we lost all of that, man. Hold on, did we lose all those battles? Okay, deflection. Let's see what we get. Let's see how good those deflection pieces are. Flat defense, man. This. Oh my god. Okay, we got 6 speed here, but everything else is trash. This does bring accuracy already, so. Everything's coming like shit, man. Everything's coming like shit. Oh my days. Gear enhancement event, I guess. I'll take the energy. Did this reset, man? I was doing normal. Yeah, I was doing normal. Okay, can we get 5 without switching any gear? I don't think so. Okay, we got gear on him. Let's just auto equip. I don't even care. I'm gonna do speed in all battles. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, man, I don't even like the fusion freaking character, man. This Web of Corruption is a bit shit to me. Because Folin was hyped. He was good for like 2 hours. Then he just became shit, man. Who else? Well, Varkos is really nice, right? But I don't have him. Telena, oh my days, Telena. It had about 15 different challenges to get Telena. I didn't get her on anything. So I was like, do what they did with the Xeno. Yeah, that's true. 100% crit. And he is viable. But Xenomorph is so crazy, man. That infest and the lot. Once he lands that infest, it's basically over for the wave, right? Okay. I don't want to switch over no gear at the moment, man. Let me clear this. Magic. Oh, I've got to depend on. I don't have any decreased speed. Who do I have a decreased speed? Okay, I got Visix. How does she do it? I wish she did it on A1, man. Okay, she's probably the best. I'm going to throw her in. She's only 40, though. Mikey brings Leech and decrease attack easy, and he does his little debuff spread. So I'm not sure how they are gauging this login champion lot, man. Okay, we got the decreased speed, but it's way too late now. Okay, good. Kill it, man. Kill it. So I'm pretty hurt for these. Is that a Chinese account? It probably is, man. It probably is. Oh my days. I'm just disappointed, boys. I don't even have anything to say about that, man. That new champion is that new login is hurtful. It's hurtful. Do you think we could beat this one? Super Raids? No. Okay, let's try. With a Brogni Shield, it's going to be good. It's a Europe account. Don't be trying the Chinese bracket, man. Okay, okay. Oh, we got some energy here, though. 250. When is this finishing? Hold on, let's see. It ends in 7 hours. Yeah, pull-ups just takes way too long to farm, bro. I could have done it if I had Thowlin. If I had Thowlin, man. But sadly, we don't have Thowlin on this account. So. Okay, are we dead? Come on, do something. Okay. She's dead. That's what I'm saying, man. If you have Mikey on your account, why would you even try to build that Valorant? Why would you do that then? It makes no sense, honestly. Because what Mikey does, it's basically really similar. He brings a leech. He brings a leech, decrease attack. You're farming ninja. Okay. I gotta try to make other regions then, man. I gotta make some Chinese accounts. Okay, attacks all enemies. He does decrease attack and leech. Does this go to 100? Yes, it does. It is a full turn though. He brings a taunt on it. And his passive, you can't even hit him, man. He evades almost everything. Right? So, he shields himself as well. Equal to 300% of this champion's attack. Oh my god. He brings decreased defense and stun. Come on, boys. What are we talking about? What are we saying? I think he's like the base what you need for a free champion nowadays. You can't be coming with that shit. You can't be coming with that shit, man. Worthless champion like this one.
I think it's.
I'm actually really dogging it, but I hope it's not that bad.
But I have to ask real quick: do you have a quick take on Hagaba, the fusion? Because I haven't asked.
Okay, he should ask me. Why doesn't Ash invite me on? Let me tell him what I think.
About her either. Like, are you gonna go for her?
Shit.
Like, this is a polarizing
She is terrible as well.
It's really a question of the uniqueness of her kit versus the fusion tokens that now everybody has. I think that most players are actually.
You know who's crazy though? Hold on. You know who's really insane? Let me just show you this. Where is she? This champion here. Can't even press her, man. You know who's really insane? She did get some buffs. This is an amazing champion now. I'm not sure if you guys knew, but she got some. She's getting some. I'm not sure if it's already live or what, but she's got some crazy buffs, bro. She might be OP by the time you get her. If you're not spending, is. I'm not. I did not partake in it, man. I don't like that Stultus. I don't like Stultus. It's gonna take. I don't like Stultus, man. I was thinking about doing it, right? I was thinking about doing it, but I was like, what the hell am I going to do that for? Really? Even though I think I'm sweaty enough to do it in like 3 days, honestly. Because I've done more in 8 hours than I think anyone has done in 5 days. So I was thinking about it. I mean, we could actually run it up now, really. I'm not even going to talk about this champion again.
Hey, what is up, guys? This is Cobb.
F that champion. F that champion. Okay, Raid Challenge. Is it this? Yeah, I did watch some of it.
Man, what is up, guys? This is Cobb. Welcome to my brand new...
Okay, hold on. I gotta put myself back in the corner, bro. Okay, there we go.
1 week challenge Raid Shadow Legends account. I want you guys to get involved in this thing. We're going to be giving away...
Hold on. Cleared brutal after 3 hours of creating the account. So you're looking for those sacred shards, right? You're going for it.
Insane prizes on this channel over the next 7 days for everybody.
Oh, hold on. I gotta read these comments. I fed what? No, man, I'm not. Did I read this correctly? Hold on. I fed him and Son Wukong to level my kill to 6-star. I got Arbiter. You got the Arbiter to 151. Are you serious, man? Are you serious? Did you actually feed 2 5-stars? Damon, don't tell me that's the truth, man. Come on, man. No. Oh my days. No, don't tell me you did that, man. You got lucky with the lifesteal gear. I am a bit lucky as well with my lifesteal gear, man. I got some nice rolls. Don't tell me you farm
Gets involved. We're talking Sacred Shard, Void Shard, just Shard Pack rewards that I'll be sending
seriously, bro.
directly to him.
But why did you do it, man? Damon, why did you do that, man?
Account of your choice. There are going to be 10
Oh, my
winners
days.
over the course of the next 6
It's gonna be 10 winners. I'm sure Damon has won, right?
days in total, and all you gotta do is create your new raid account right now by using the very
I mean, that's fair, man. He just wanted to finish the challenge, right? You definitely a winner, man. 2 days. you fed 2 of your 5 stars.
special and brand new beginner link that's below this video at the top of the
Yeah,
screen.
Stolas is not that good for like farming quickly, right? He could do it, obviously, right? He's a defense-based champion, so he's gonna be able to survive those waves. But
Box, man, it's that easy. Staltus Dragonbane as your starter legendary champion.
and did you have to enter the wrath code, or didn't you? I don't think you have to, right?
And all of the free champions that you see on screen right now. By
$100 worth of sacreds. That's about how many sacreds, man? That's about 3 or 4 or 5 sacreds.
creating
That's
your
not that
account
much.
using the link down below this video at the top of the description box,
Hey,
you're
man, props,
automatically
though.
entered into the raffle to potentially win one of those absolutely insane prizes. But that's not all. In fact, it's only the beginning. Working with our boys at Plarium and the Empire team, we're able to keep track of where your accounts are at in terms of progress. If your account is able to achieve the 2 goals that you see on
Okay, the 2 goals. Yeah, it's about 4, right? Yeah. Rank up 1 champion to 6-star. Complete 151. Yeah, the 5-star, right? I mean, you just landed perfectly then. It landed perfectly to get that champion to 6-star.
screen right now. That is, rank up at least 1 champion to 6 stars and complete the first 151 Arbiter missions. Then the first 5 people, the first 5 accounts
Yeah, Damon, I think you were one of the first 5, man.
to achieve those goals before the end of the month, before the end of June 30th, are going to win, first of all, guaranteed Shard Pack sent directly from me to you, but also an account takeover done by me
So, Damon, do you want the account takeover as well? That's what you're doing.
for you on an account of your choice right here on this channel. The deadline is tight. I don't even know if it's possible to get that done in like 6.5 days. And if it turns out it's bloody impossible, then we'll just take the 5 accounts that got the closest, that got the most missions done, and at least 1 6-star champion. And we'll go from there, and those will be our 5 winners. So again, that's
That's not difficult, man. If I'm being honest, I 6-starred Pelops in like 2 or 3 days, honestly, and that was with keeping my 5 stars.
5 random winners where all you got to do is create an account using the link down below at the top of the description box, and then 5 additional guaranteed winners if you are able to complete those challenge goals, and it's the first 5 past the finish line. I'm going to be playing right along with you guys. There are no rules on whether or not you want to spend on your account in order to achieve this. It's by any means necessary.
Okay, hold on. So you can actually spend as well. With Damon, you might be getting ripped, man. If I'm being honest. He's saying you could spend, or if you actually spend, you're gonna get smashed, bro.
Necessary if you want to try and get these goals done. I'd be mega impressed if people can do it free to play. Let's go ahead and grab our Staltus from our account's inbox.
Yeah, the starter link isn't that good.
And we're off and cooking, boys. Okay, go ahead and change my account name real quick. Cobb Chal ready to pop off. And now everything is a race to clap through all of these missions as fast as possible. But for me, the strategy I'm going to use is just getting a champion to level 60 first. We're also going to keep in mind certain missions related to Arena as well. So we're going to have to start thinking about Arena teams very quickly. And there is also a mission for getting 4 champions to level 50 on your account as well. We've got to bear all of these in mind. Now, who do I take up to 60 first? The Kale or the Staltus? The Kale is going to be way easier to build. I think I'm probably going to go with the Kale, to be honest. The Staltus could be one of the champions that we just leave at level 50 and get that mission done, is the way I think I'm going to do it. Oh, almost forgot. Our very first
Yeah, that's true. If someone wants to win an account takeover for free, they just open the wallet. How much does an account takeover go for, though? You guys know the rates on that one. I guess it varies, right, in terms of creator and the state of the account. But I'm not sure it's worth it. Yeah, man, you gotta let me know. We'll shout you out for sure. That's a crazy achievement, though. I'm not gonna lie. 151 optimissions plus a 60 in 2 days. Whoa.
Mission actually awards us an experience banner, so we're going to go ahead and get that experience banner active instantly. And I also know that one of the missions that are coming up in the second batch of missions, right? We're trying to get all 151 of the opening missions done, okay? One of those missions is to reach Silver 2 inside of Arena.
Okay, hold on. I gotta check this. I gotta check the account, boys. Okay, this is doing nothing. This account is just sitting there. It would take a while. He has a decent following. Yeah, that's true. He's got to go through a lot of how many views did this video get? Hold on. This video got 11k views. That's potentially half, at least half of that people are trying, man. Let's see let's check the comments. Okay, I feel like being able to spend ruins the challenge. That what this person says. Small Bean TV. What does he say to it? Update, my man. Fix it up. There are now 5 free to play account winners at the end and 5 pay to win. Okay, in their own separate brackets. Thank you, mate. I appreciate the content. Blah blah blah. Okay. Really think spending makes the prize worth it, though. Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure if it makes it worth it. Okay, winning a competition feels good no matter how you do. Okay, love this. Shame the free-to-play and spenders can't be separated. Okay. That's some old comments, right? Okay, 4 hours ago. On day 2, I've completed 80 missions. Let's go. So, Damon, you already beat this man. This person already got some slaps. Has player the need to ramp up user amounts? What is that? I'm free to play and I'm already on part 2 challenge number 35. As of writing, I wonder how I'm faring compared to the others. Not that good. That's 11 hours ago. Oh, sound like fun, but no way. I have the time to manage a new account and my main. Starting over again, I would rage quit if I had to start over again. Bro, if I had to rage quit, I'd have slammed my PC on the floor long ago, man, if I was just going off of that one. I don't even know how much time I start over, man. I'm seeing so many statuses in the arena. Oh, my days. Guest player wanted some money for a company vacation. Whoa. That's some dark humor there, man. Oh, my days. Okay, do we need to watch any more of this? I don't think we do. 3 raffle winners won, but I don't know if they finished the challenge. Okay, so you have to do it and it still goes off of raffle. Oh my days. I'm not sure how. Yeah, I would have never done that, honestly. I would have messaged Scott personally, man. I would say, hey, what's going on, man? I'm in the challenge as well, so you gotta make some room, bro. Make some room. You gotta give me a designated victory so I could give away some shards. Check his updated video. Okay. Let's get some arena first. Let's slap some arena. Okay. We're doing good on in terms of gold medals, though, so I'm not mad at that one. We're doing a bit of farming. We're doing a bit of things. Okay, this person is a spender. They got the Arbiter skin. Boom. Okay, well, they are verifying the accounts by watching who did and when they did it. Can you really? Okay, there's so many predators in the arena, man. Oh my days. Predators is clapping up. Okay, this Loki is actually a problem. Loki and Skeletor together. Let's still try them. They only got Ronda, so we could probably slap them up. I think it's Ronda. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's over. I think it's better to start with Sig A3. Interesting. I just let them do what they want to do, man. Or let them play their own game. Okay, Pelops. We got the Freezer. Can we still brute force this team? Let's see. If we don't beat this team, bro, I'm not sure what's going on then. Okay, they're not tanky. Yeah, they're not tanky, so easy slap. Okay, I'm not gonna touch Predator. Wukong as well. He brings our block buff. It's kind of over. Rip. Yeah, we got to build a really blazing fast Deacon. Okay, Vulcan. Hold on, boys. Let's check out that link. Let's check out that link. I got to check out that one, really. What's the faction today? Shadowkin. Okay, we could do some Shadowkin. We could do some Shadowkin. I want to see Vulcan's. Vulcan has a new link. Where is it? Hey man, I'm looking for a new game to play, guys. I need some recommendations. I kind of want it to be an MMO. I'm thinking of Guild Wars or something like that. I kind of want to do Path of Exile, but I don't want to spend money, man. I'll spend enough money on
Hey
games.
guys, welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, I spend a lot on games. I'm trying to stay away from spending. I'm looking at all the free-to-play options. Now this, if Vulcan was doing the same challenge with this link, I would have definitely done it. I'm actually going to create a new account with this character. What do you guys think? We should do that. Should we do it on this live? What do you guys think? Or should I not do it on this live? Should I leave it?
In today's video, we have a new beginner code only for new accounts. Now, this is one of those codes where
Okay, you play Guild Wars. Okay, is it heavily pay to play? Like is it worth it to spend for the new seasons and stuff like that?
you can get a legendary champion. You can only use one of them per account. So you got to make your decision.
And Star Wars. Okay, yeah, I saw the Star Wars as well. I was thinking of Guild Wars, Path of Exile, something. Is it Online or something like that? Can't remember the name, man.
Currently, my favorite is Pelops. I absolutely love Pelops. Think he's absolutely amazing. But we do have a new one, which is Femo the Shepherd. Now, the code is Femo, so it's just his first name there. So,
Femo, he's a Cyclops, right? Okay, let's read his kit. I don't want to hear Vulcan read his kit. I want to read it for myself. He's an Argonite. Here he is. He looks a bit cool. I think he looks amazing, actually. In-game, he looks like a giant, right? He looks gigantic. Okay. Let's start with the passive. Increase the champion's defense by 3%. It goes up to 30. And max HP by 5%. Okay, goes up to 50. For each stun debuff successfully landed by this champion. Oh, here we go again. So allies are immune to stun debuff while under a shield buff. Oh my days. Clan boss instantly. No one's going to be stunned. This champion's Good Shepherd skill, sorry. He brings a defense. Oh, hold on, man. I might start this account now. I might start this account now. You need defense in Clan boss, bro. Him and Nama. Oh my god. Okay, let's keep reading. Has a 75% chance placing stun, obviously, for 2 turns. Oh no, wait, hold on. It's immune to stun. Okay, good. Okay, good. Also a 75% chance of increasing the target's turn meter. That doesn't really do anything. Right. I wish this was an AoE, man. If the stun debuff was successfully placed. Oh, then he attacks all enemies. Except the initial target. Okay. Has 75% chance of placing stun debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. Also, he has 75% chance of decreasing all... Oh my god, he might be crazy, man. You're a World of Warcraft player. Okay, never touch Guild Wars, but here. Okay. Let me know, man. If you boys want to start, we could start a new game. I'm actually almost there, man. I can actually download the game now, man. I'm so close. Oh my! Here what's going on, boys. Here what's going on, boys. I'm gonna start a new account. I'm gonna start a new account, man. He's crazy. But I still want Pelops, right? But I do have a lot. I have an account with Pelops already. Come on, man. I can't get this. Look, Pelops is farming here. We know what Pelops could do, right? I have Pelops. So I'm going to start a new account, man. I'm going to start a new account, man. Okay, hold on. Let me just let the game play, honestly. Let's let the game play. Okay. Hold on, I took off my camera. Yeah, let's let the game play. Let's go Raid Shadow Legends. There we go. We just reset the dock. Instead of all this mumbo jumbo. I should actually reset. I should make that new account for the video I'm gonna make, man. But who cares? Who cares? I should. Okay. Because I don't think you guys can see anyways, really. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Why do I not see anything else? Okay, let's refresh.
Hey guys.
Okay, what I do to make a new account is I copy this link. You press copy. You start an incognito tab. That's what you got to do. Incognito. And then you paste it. I might have to close off the game though. What's his name? What's his name? I'm gonna do the Fimo. Yeah, I think this is the code for him. All right, hold on. I gotta check Vulcan's. I gotta see who else is in the link.
Guys, welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends. In today's video, we have a new beginner code only for new accounts. Now, this is one of those codes where you can get a legendary champion. You can only use one of them per account, so you got to make your decision. Currently, my favorite is Pelops. I absolutely love Pelops. Think he's absolutely amazing. But we do have a new one, which is Femo the Shepherd. Now, the code is Femo, so it's just his first name there. So if you need to do it, it's pretty easy to remember. So hopefully you can find that one. But this guy is one of the new Argonauts who I honestly haven't read his kit too deeply yet, because when there's new champions, unless we have a way to get them.
Okay, he's not showing who you get, right? So we're just gonna put Femo. Okay, you guys can't even see, so it doesn't really matter. Yes, please. Hey man, I'm gonna I think it's Nam. I'm not sure who else is in it, really. Okay, here we go. Yes, do this. Launch. And just like that, we started a new raid account without without having to delete the game. The raid music slaps. Oh my days. Don't say you have it on for hours, man. I should have left it on, right? Everyone knows that song. Everyone knows that song. Okay, the loading screen again. The loading screen of death. Not loading, sorry. The starting screen of death. I'm actually gonna pull the shards on this account really early. I don't even care. I'm gonna get Brutal to Brutal 3 done because Nama and him are gonna clear that easy. That defense in all battles is what intrigued me. It's so soothing. The defense in all battles intrigued me, and then I just saw the increased defense buff. So that means more survivability, man. That you know what that means. That means even more poisons on the clan boss. That screams a Tuki. It screams Tuki. Because I'm gonna use his what you call it? His aura lead. And I'm gonna farm the event dungeon alone. If I'm just mapping out. So I'm gonna get speed from the event dungeon. I'm gonna put everyone on pinpoint, every single one of them. I'm gonna have them going about 230, 240 odd speed, 260 accuracy each. Do you know what I mean? I don't really care about attack and crit damage, stuff like that. I just care about Brimstone, Hell Smasher, Giant Slayer. What else? Okay, I wonder if Falcon the Fad's in this link. Is he? Hopefully he is. Here we go again, man. It feels so good to be back on my PC, boys. You guys don't even know. You pulled a second Sacred alt account, a double Lego. I was trying to get that done. You know, I got no one. I pulled 2 voids from my 1+1 reroll. It was terrible. So that kind of turned me off of pulling shards. But then I was like, you never really get anything anyway, so there's nothing to be sad about. Really. No crazy worries. Okay, so it closed off the Pelops account. Right, I'm using RSL Helper, so it just closed off the Pelops account. But I do have that account linked on an email, so it's not gone forever. If you don't have it linked and you have intention of keeping the account, you got to close off the account. You got to link it before you try to start a new account, man. Don't say I didn't tell you before. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, back to this. You guys may have known I was farming on mobile for the past, I want to say 4 days. Could be more than that. It's not good, man. I don't like to play mobile. It just nothing is wrong with it, really. It's a bit more convenient. But the problem I'm facing with mobile is I just keep forgetting about the game. I'm just doing normal daily stuff and oh shit, I gotta play raid. I'd rather just sit by the PC, get my work done, and have the game playing in the background. Almost lost it, couldn't be. I wish I got that luck, man. I wish I got that luck. Okay, who else is in this link? I didn't even check it, man. That matters. I should have just used. This is probably the Cryoden link, right? It looks like a normal account. Hold on. Okay, there's Nama. Give me all of this. We do start on a good day as well. We get a chest and a helmet. So hopefully we get something good. I want defense percentage, really. I want to beef him up early. What's his code? Femo, something like that. Boom, there we go. And he's a magic affinity as well. That's probably not good. I like the diversity of magic and spirit. Okay, give me the silver goodie pack as well. Here he is. Fimo the Shepherd. He's really a shepherd. The shield is a freaking shepherd, right? Is this a shepherd on the shield? He has a blade. He has his what is this? it's a club, but it's not really a club. It looks like I'm not even sure, man. A pillar post or something like that. His one eye, crazy, a blue eye. That's really nice. I like the design of this character. Let's see his 3.9 in Demon Lord. That's not good. We gotta beef up those ratings. 3.9, man. Why though? He should be really high in Demon Lord. 30% defense. The turn meter stuff is not really that good. Okay, place 60% defense, shield. The true value of the shield is proportional to this champion's defense. This buff, these buffs are protected if there are any dead allies with this skill when this skill is used. Okay. Instantly activates this skill whenever an ally is killed. Instantly activating this skill will not put it on cooldown and will work even when the skill is not on cooldown. That's really nice. But that's only when someone's killed, right? He basically protects the rest of the herd. If there are multiple champions on this team, the skill will only activate once. Typical. The skill will not activate on duplicate copies. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. He does stack up his defense as well and max HP. Come on, boys. He's looking crazy. Why is it a 3.9? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Guess we're gonna figure out. Okay. Attack. What the hell is this shit, man? Flat attack. Bro. Yeah, okay. This is gonna go on Nama then. Speed boots. Yep. Oh, this is really shit, man. I want to start over again, honestly. I think I'm gonna start over again. Flat attack. What the hell? I'm not even getting accuracy rolls. This doesn't even have speed on it. I might start over again, man. Yeah, I'm going to start over again. I want something better than flat attack. Hold on. Yeah, close off that shit. Close off that shit. Your account will be lost. Okay, yes, I do want to close it off. Close this as well. Should I do the Cryodan? Who also did this link, man? It just has... I'm not sure. He doesn't even say.
Also, I want to see what this guy has. If you're getting this guy, you're on a new account. The early game, the one...
When I start with Stultus, I got crit rate, gloves, and defense chest. That's on what? That's on the lifesteal, right? We're gonna go again. Did we close off the link? Okay, let's reload. Oh, here we go. It's already waiting. Let's go tough. Tough. It's tough. Replace. We're going again, man. We got to get something better than flat attack, bro. Ah, shit. But I wonder if the luck was on that account. What do you guys think? Probably the luck was on that account, man. Oh, did I mess up? Did I actually mess up, man? Okay, let's check the arena. Okay, we could actually hold on. Hilvy's kind of a problem, right? Okay, the music is kind of soothing. Okay. His damage modifiers seem okay. How was he so low in Clan Boss, man? Imagine pulling a Wixwell. I'm gonna be pissed. How is his defense? How is his rating so low, boys? Can you tell me? Little flute action. Okay, it's actually really nice. I can't even lie. It's a nice tune. It's a nice tune. We never play raid with the volume, man. We should actually put on the volume. Seems like he needs that ally attack or maybe a counter to get him rolling. That's what you think. Other than that, he stands there like a log. He might not be that good. Hold on, boys. Because Pelops brings a reflect damage. Pelops's magma shield is based on 30% of his max HP, but he does decrease the damage his allies receive. So okay, we're gonna go Kale again. Okay, I like the sheep. That's what I'm saying. Give me the sheep. The sheep icon. Okay, I remember I actually pulled a Hope as my first champion on their account, man. A 4-star epic. I'm not sure if that was bug or something. If it was a bug or something, probably was. Okay, feels like deja vu. Boom, boom. Yeah, boys, I'm actually really serious about that MMO though. I'm not sure if I should. I'm probably gonna have to make a new account. I'm not gonna try to play raid and a new game on this account. Might have to make a new account for that one. Obviously, I'm gonna be streaming as well, right? He would go nuts with that. Okay, let's see if we get something better than that trash what we got just now. Defense percentage, please. Optimal. Will be the best. He doesn't need accuracy, though. So, I guess if I get attack percentage, it'll just go on Norma. He doesn't need accuracy. Oh, he needs accuracy to land a stun. That's about it. Really. Yeah, he should have been bringing something else. Because Pelops is bringing the decrease attack plus the stun immunity. So we're gonna have to look at some stuff. We're gonna have to work it out. Okay, here we go. We got accuracy. That's a good sign. That is a great sign. Okay, boom. Collect all of that. We got speed boots again. Obviously, they give us the same boots. I hope so, though. Is it speed? Yeah, same boots. What the hell? Flat HP. Okay, it has speed on this. So, and accuracy. So let's, please, man, speed. Speed. This account is cursed. Flat defense out of all of these three. What shit is this? I should actually restart again. That's just terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna F this, man. F this. I'm gonna go again. What should I name this? Get it right. Get it right. Get it right, please. Get it right, man. Replace. Back to the flute music. Okay, that's enough. That's enough, Damon. Calm down now, man. Flat freaking HP. Roll into defense. No way, man. Okay, this is a hyper reroll guide now. This is a crazy reroll guide. Just add a second Wixwell. Okay. You got to get the first Wixwell. What if I have 0 Wixwells, man? What do I do then? Come on, Chris. Okay. Hold on. If I turn on, let's see what they show actually. Okay, they show the other raid. Okay.
Hit isn't as great. The turn meter's nice, but it would have been nice if this was a multi-hitter, you know, things like Fire Knight and stuff like that. But it is defense-based 1 hit, and we've got a turn meter decrease. And it's not even a steal, so...
They will never make Wixwell a link, man. Wixwell is too OP.
Not the greatest in that one compared to some of even the epics we have with their basic attacks. Next one. Good Shepherd. It's a 5-turn book down to a 3-turn cooldown. Now, his book on this skill is really damn nice, but unfortunately, he is bloated with books with 5 in this one, 4 in this one. That's 9 books, so he is 11 books total. If you got lucky and got 2 into this one, it would be huge. But once again, unfortunately, his books are looking quite average in terms of how many you could potentially sink into him. Not too great. Active effect places a 60% increased defense and a shield buff on all allies for 2 turns. The value of the shield is proportionate to this champion's defense. These buffs are protected if there are any dead allies when this skill is used. And we
really
also
nice.
have the passive effect. Instantly activates this skill whenever an ally is killed. Instantly activating this skill will not put it on cooldown and will work even when this skill is on cooldown. If there are multiple champions on the team with this skill and they want to activate, yada, yada, yada. So basically, it's honestly a nice one because he's a legendary, he's beefy, he's got good defense. He's going to give a beefy shield and the increased defense. Now, I hope it would give him the increased defense before it places the shield, so he gets the shield with the defense buff taken into account. I would imagine it does. I'm not 100% certain on that though, but it is a 3-turn cooldown, a really nice supportive ability, and then we get the instant activation when an ally dies. Now, if you have a reviver on your team, this ain't too bad because they can die. You get the protection.
That's gonna be crazy with Toggle.
You know, not often when someone dies, it's when everything is going to shit and you need some protection. So if someone dies, protect them, protect everyone for free, no cooldown, nothing, and then you can use your revival.
That's a crazy skill with Toggle, man. Honestly. But how much do you actually die in raid nowadays? Really?
Reviver to revive, and then you can keep rinsing through. So that is honestly a really solid skill, an amazing skill for progression. If you can get it booked, once again, the books are going to be the biggest issue for this guy. Then we have this one, 4-turn cooldown, 75% chance to place stun debuff on for 2 turns, so it's a 1 enemy attack. Also has a 75% chance to fully decrease the target's turn meter. This is huge in early game. Any of the keep bosses, all that sort
It's crazy for Spider as well.
of stuff, absolutely fantastic. If the stun debuff, but yeah, obviously you don't get the stun on bosses, but the depletion in a lot of those areas is great. If the stun debuff was successfully placed on the initial target, then attacks all enemies except the initial target, has a 75% chance of placing stun debuff on all enemies for 1 turn, also has a 75% chance of decreasing all enemies' turn meters by 25% based on defense. Now, I have been seeing in my auto runs on Spider, I watched one the other day, and one of my champions on auto did not attack the spider. I'm curious if they've done some adjustment to AI and some champions will now attack spiderlings. If this actually attacks spiderlings, it could be really damn nice, but I don't think so. Maybe I was just tripping balls when I saw that. But yeah, honestly, not a bad skill, even if you have to use it on manual for some places. But in general, any sort of wave-based content, this guy's going to keep you alive. And honestly, this guy, like Max booked, this guy is crazy for early game survival because not only does he bring the protection, he also brings this. Now, my newer links, I've been using Crydon, absolutely loving him. And this guy is basically Crydon and Pelops in one in terms of shield protection and stun protection, which is actually insane. But once again, it takes too many legendary books, and for you to get this down to a 3-turn cooldown and a 100% chance, it takes way too much investment, which is the annoying part about this guy's kit. But honestly, if you could just use 2 books, get this maxed out, it'd be fantastic. But we all know how that goes. You always max out these 2 first before you're going to get the one you actually want. And then we have his passive. Increases this champion's defense by 3% up to 30.
Hey man, I actually booked out Pelops in one shot, bro, with like 3 books, his skill 3. To that account, I'm keeping it for sure. One shot, I got those books done. It was crazy. Check out the magma shield up every 3 turns. Okay, I picked Gaelic. What the hell? I didn't see, man. Oh shit. Am I done? I was supposed to pick Kel, man, for the poisons. Oh, my days. Okay, we gotta go again. Let's equip this. Boom, boom. Exit out. Go back into the battles. Part 2. Yeah, that's true. Other creators just say you need 4,000 attack. Easy. That's going to be easy. 4,000 attack and 240 speed. You're going to have that in no time. I'm like, what the hell is going on with him? That is not easy to reach, bro. Speak like I don't know what's going on. Please. Talk to me like I'm a fool. A lot of those content creator videos, they're not really seriously going in with these terrible characters, and actually, you know, they got terrible characters in videos, yes, but they're actually beefing them up with the stats. When you beef up the stats that much, every single character is good, man. It doesn't have one bad character if you give them gold tier gear, man. Okay, let's see. Flat defense now, bro. I think I gave up. What did I get before? Flat HP. Is it possible to not get a flat stat? Because that's 3 flat stats. Okay, let's see if it rolls into accuracy or HP. I'm sick and tired of re-rolling, and I haven't did anything yet. What the hell is this shit, man? This has no speed, but these substats are really good. For Nama. Should I continue, boys? I should just continue and not even use that gear. But that's good gear, man. Deflection. A 2-piece deflection. No, I'm going to have to start over again. A 2-piece deflection is 10 speed plus 20 accuracy, man. That's a lot. That is a lot. I'm going to go again still. I wonder if I should do the Crydon link. If this is a Crydon link. Or the Tagore link. I'm not sure. Let's put Fimo last. Okay, this is the last time now. Raid, come on, get it together. It's the last one, boy. Okay, kill the flutes. Kill the flutes. Ashina flute. Okay.
%, and max HP by 5%, up to 50% for each stun debuff successfully landed by this champion. Allies are immune to stun debuffs while under a shield buff placed by the champion's Good Shepherd skill. So this skill, when they're under a shield, if it didn't say the Good Shepherd skill, that would be even better. So any shield would give it.
Yeah, that would have been even better for real.
But honestly, this is not too bad, especially when we look to Clan Boss in early game teams. You know, having a stun target is always a very, very important thing. But if he's going to be protecting you with the shield and also stopping you from getting stunned, I think that's absolutely massive. So,
but you got to go like a 4-to-1 ratio, man, if you want to meet up this turn order.
in general, what's his leader skill? 30%. So in general, once again, I think this guy is really damn solid. I definitely think he would be able to solo a bunch of content as well, similar to Pelops, if you put him in a regen set or even in a lifesteal set early game, because I'm not too sure on his multipliers, but you know, something like this, some chunky dude like this with defense, if you're dealing damage based on defense, lifesteal works pretty good because you don't have the massive HP pool, but you can still heal a lot based on your damage. So you have a lot of effective HP, but you heal more on the lifesteal because once again your actual HP number is lower, but because of the defense you don't take as much damage. So I think he could be a really solid early game champion. But once again, if you could guarantee 2 books into this skill, the guy would be amazing. But because you can't, it's kind of awkward for him. But I definitely do think he could be a really good solo champion because in a solo scenario, he's going to be like just...
I'm not thinking solo though, man. I want him to be good on the team, bro. Solo? Come on, man. Hope he's really good by himself, yes, but...
Backing himself up massively if you can stun.
You got to protect us.
When we look to Doom Tower, though, you have waves to get through first. And I'm assuming this doesn't reset each wave because it doesn't say it. Increases the champions... Yeah, it should last through different waves. So... You know, even in Doom Tower, he should have some really good solo capabilities. You would have to have a War Master on him to really take full advantage of it because, unfortunately, he doesn't have any of the other debuffs. You could also get him on a Brimstone because you will need accuracy for the stun and the turn meter reductions. So, honestly... It's going to be hard for me to ever go away from Pelops because Pelops is the absolute GOAT. But for an early game progressing champion, I think he's fantastic. I know from a lot of just opinions I saw when he first got released, no one really liked him in the end game. But for a progressing account, I think he's absolutely amazing. He's going to make your waves so much easier, once again, if you can at least get the books into this skill too. But my biggest issue with him, once again, is that book investment that you're going to have to do. If you don't get lucky on these two. But you could get lucky and it could be awesome. So let me know if you guys want to use him. Once again, any link you want to use with this guy, I think is going to be perfectly fine. Any Nama, any Corvus, any Tholen. Those are the big ones. I probably wouldn't do him with a Padraig. It might just get a bit slow, but you definitely could do it with the Padraig along with the Fat Man and Venomage because they can do good damage in the Demon Lord, and we do have the login champion covered, so you could definitely do him in that one as well once the login champion comes. But in general, any link's going to be fine. This guy's just a really solid early game support. But maybe I'll have to test him. But I'm testing another account at the moment. But yeah, I still think I'm more of a fan of Pelops for the early game. But I definitely do see the massive validity in like the protection he brings to your...
Yeah, I'm going to do the testing for you, Vulcan. I think he's going to be crazy, man. He might... I'm not going to put him first over Pelops, though. But I got to see how long we survive. Because we do have a Clan Boss team. I want the same exact Clan Boss team just with Femo or Femo, whatever his name is. So I might have to start over with the Tagore link. The Nama, Tagore, Venomage, Fat Man. So I could do Femo in place of... Yeah, I'm going to have to do that one. So if we don't get anything good on this, I'm going to go to the Nama link, the original Nama link, the original OP link. Okay, we got a sniper, sorry, called a spider. The irony. Okay, this again, all this again. You gotta see, man. That's why I want to get some good defense percentage, right? If I get a good defense percentage chest with the defense percentage on the helmet. Oh my days. And a crit rate gloves. Or crit damage, but early game I might just go crit rate instead. Even a defense boots. Crit damage necklace. He's gonna slap away. Okay, I'm hoping this is not the Cryodan link, really. If it is, right? But hoping it's not. I think he's going to be better with Tagore than with Cryodan, just because of the revive mechanic. Revive and protection is going to be crazy. Tagore does bring a shield as well. He brings a speed. That speed buff is going to be needed as well, because we're not going to have. We might not have a speed lead. Yeah, we're gonna do the defense lead. Okay, let's see the gear now. If I don't get it out, I think it's just not in it's not possible. Okay, attack percentage, man. I'm not even sure I won this. If I'm being honest. I could just do Nama. Yeah, I could just do Nama. Honestly, but it has no speed on it, man. I'm not sure. It does have defense percentage. No. I'll have to go again still, boys. I might have to go again. What the hell is going on? What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna have to start over again. I think I have to. Okay, let me just. Let's see the links he has here. Padraig. No, I'm not on the Padraig train. Did I open the starter link code? I did not. Okay. Raid promo starter link. That's it. Go to raid promo link finder. All the best codes. Probably not all the best codes. Let's go Nama. Yeah, yeah, this link here, man. Nama, Tagore, Fat Man. I wonder if he's gonna be crazy with Seeker, actually. Hold on. That's not Ugo. Seeker. Let me read Seeker's kit. Let me see the synergy. Seeker is a what? What is Seeker? I can't remember. What is Seeker, man? What the shit? A Skinwalker. Not even. What the hell is Seeker, man? Is it an undead horde? Ugo. Has to be a Skinwalker, right? Tell me what Seeker is, man. Yeah, undead. Okay, provoke doesn't really matter. Increase defense. Okay. Heals this champion. Places on all allies for 2 turns. When hit with a critical hit. Okay, okay, okay. I like the buffs, man. I like the buffs. I think I'm gonna go with Seeker Link, man. I think I'm gonna go with the Seeker Link, honestly. Let's check the synergy again. I'm not gonna get decreased defense though. Okay, Fat Man brings decreased defense. And no, he brings decreased defense, poisons, and HP burn. I might go with that, man. But the decreased attack, I'm gonna have to rely on Nama for it. Which is a tall task for Nama to do by herself, man. With Sun Wukong, you easily beat Pelops. Easily beat Pelops, what? As long as he's your fastest. Gaelic. I'm looking at a clan boss team. So Fat Man, he brings on A1 as well. That's what I'm looking at, really. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the Seeker Link. I think this is going to be crazy. Seeker, Nama to go. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th will be Fimo. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm thinking right now. The decreased defense is going to be a problem, but I'm going to get it. I don't really have any AoE damage. Okay, let's copy this link. Let's copy the link. I'm going to go Seeker, man. Who knows? I might get something crazy on this account still. Okay. Seeker. What's his name? Femo. Femo, whatever you say, man. Hold the flutes. Okay. Replace. Thank you very much. Open raid again. Sort that by date. Okay, let me sort it by date and see. Okay. Seeker. This is the normal links, right? Samu. I wish you was getting Pelops in this link, man. Later codes, you don't have to get the level 25 for clan join. Okay, okay. Okay, this is the oldest link. The newest link is still showing this one. Really. Cryodan the Blue. The only man with Cryodan is Vulcan. Interesting. What's the name of... Oh, Stoltus. Is it here already? No, it's not. Yeah, I do have a link with Cryodan already, man. I just don't play it. Rafmatab. I was thinking about doing a complete void, man, but it's too difficult. Really, it's a bit difficult. Okay, let's see if we get something good. Let's see if this account is actually blessed. See. Seeker, Nama, Fat Man. Who else is the last one? Did I forget already? What the hell? Something I've noticed, some codes I have. Okay. I wonder why that happens. Angry's game. Angry is a gamer. Okay. Stupid name. Come out, dragon. This is a dragon from Lord of the Rings, from Hobbit. If you guys was wondering. When he was protecting all the gold and stuff like that. That's the dragon. A miniature version. Wonder if Raid will ever change their opening prologue. Probably never, right? This will never change. Same thing as always. The dragon kills us. That's interesting, though. What do you guys think of solo leveling Arise, man? Do you guys play that game? I used to actually play that game. I actually got a lot of the SSR characters, but I just stopped playing it. I don't know. I don't even know why. It was just a bit too repetitive, in my opinion. Yeah, I did recognize that as well. You could have just picked... I'm not saying you could have just picked... Is it just pick Hill? I think I went through that with a Link as well. You just couldn't pick anything else. That's true. Okay, come on. Give us something good. Hurry up, man. Okay, okay. Equip the sword. That's what I'm saying, man. I got hope from a shard. From my first shard. I think that was one account where I picked Kale as well. I could have only picked Kale. I just pulled a random 4-star epic. So I was like, is Ray doing something new? with the prologues. I thought it was me alone, man. Thought I broke the game. Okay, good. Pop the helmet. Increase. Why do they make me click all of this, man? Yeah, they probably just rolled it back. They rolled back the rates as well. Because everyone gets shit right now. Okay, moment of truth. Come on with it. Accuracy. I think I'm gonna keep this, man. I don't want to reroll again. It's not even considered rerolling, really, because you're just going for good gear. Speed, come on. Okay, speed. Speed again, please. Speed or crit rate? Speed. Okay, crit rate. Okay, not bad. Okay, anything but resistance. Oh, I have no gold. Hold on. Let's go to the shop. Get it from a Kemptum. Get the 2 milli. Okay, here's Seeker, my boy. Collect all of this. See, you do get bruise as well. That's gonna be good for Fimo. So, okay, accuracy, not bad. Crit rate and HP. Come on, crit rate. Okay, HP percentage. Not bad. No speed on this shit, man. Ah, 2 times. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to that one. Speed on the boots. Yeah, let's get Fimo now. Femo, whatever his name is. Femo. Okay. Boom. So we're gonna see which account is better, right? Which clan boss team is better. Obviously, it depends on gear as well, right? Is HP better on him or defense? Let's carry this to 8 as well. I'll just throw the accuracy on him, I guess. Till I get some better gear. Oh, crit rate times 2. Nice. Nice as well. Nice. Yeah, we're going to keep this one. Let's just throw this on him. Give him this as well. Seeker doesn't really need any gear. We're going to get Nama on stage 10, so level 10. Defense in all battles. Nice. Absolute monster. He's gigantic. Turn me to decrease on the A1. Lovely. I wish you should do revive. Like if you should revive with... Oh, I picked a goal. Well, yeah. If he did revives when someone dies and then places a shield and the defense, might have been OP. Keep going. That might have been crazy. Honestly. Good Shepherd. Decrease the turn meter on the A1 is nice. He's decreasing it really, a lot really, because of the accuracy chest, right? Boom. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a crazy clan boss team now. Honestly. It's only going to be one poisoner, though. I think Nama can do it on her own. But when it comes to the Void clan boss, that's when I'm going to end up in some problems in it. Because he's not going to be attacking 3 times, so the passive is not going to proc as much. So, but Farrakhan does bring some poisons. He brings HP, but I'm going to need to leave on Farrakhan's skills then. Instead of taking off his A2. I'm going to need that A2. Farrakhan might need to be booked first, honestly. To get that skill cooldowns. Yeah, that's going to be the clan boss team. The decreased attack is going to be a problem though, man. How do I compensate for that one? Yeah, I did see that, man. You wish you didn't feed him. Oh my days, that's why you don't feed those champions. They can always be buffed. They always tell you that. Don't feed the champions. They can always get buffed. Yeah, him and Nama. Yeah, Nama, Xeno plus him. Crazy. And Ezio as a speed lead. Ezio brings the poison activation as well as it's going to be crazy. And probably like the old school character who brings poisons and continuous heal. What's his name again? Can't remember his name. He was taking valuable space. Oh my days. You're crazy, man. Hey boys, I'm getting a bit hungry, man. I'm gonna come off the live in a minute. When I reach probably stage 10, I'm gonna come hop off the live, leave it farming, start to download an MMO. Really. So I do have decreased defense. I do have decreased attack. I do have increased turn meter. I do have a speed buff coming. I do have a revive. Oh, this is kind of OP. Who else? Do have an HP burn. Do have an ally attack. This might be a nice start, man. Might be a nice start, honestly. Pelops does steal buffs though, so that's another bit where he's OP. But the whole team will be immune to stun and sleep and stuff like that now. So the amount of time I've seen this campaign already, man. Oh my god. Put the speed boost on Seekers. Don't worry, man. Seeker's going to come out of the team just now. Seeker is only here for about probably 4 more rounds. 4 more stages, sorry. And then it's over for Seeker until we see him again. I wish you should do damage based on enemy max HP, man. Then FEMA would have been crazy on his A1. Oh, that would have been crazy, man. Okay, 3 more. Hold on, let's check this. Let's see what we get on this. Let's see what the lifesteal is looking like. Okay, I need defense percentage chest, man. If I get defense percentage chest, it's great. Flat HP, bro. Terrible. Terrible. Okay, the lifesteal is a bit shit. Lifesteal is shit, man. Okay, we got to upgrade this. Usually you could get like 2 lifesteal sets easy on Narmer and Pelops. 28 accuracy now. Okay. What else can we use? I guess we could use a weapon. That's a lot of accuracy, man. Okay, I might have to just... No, I can't even do that one. Do I have to use this shit, man? I probably do. I gotta use these 3 pieces of shit. Okay, oh, I could press instant upgrade. Hold on. Taking way too long. Everything's rolled into accuracy. Let's do this. Just do this. HP percentage. Okay, I don't have any good gear, man. One speed set. Yeah, that's true. Depending on what I get in this novice thing here, then I'll know, right? Depending on what I get there. Who could my campaign farmer be, man? Honestly. Because I don't really have any AoE characters. It's going to be a really slow farm. Honestly, man. Yeah, it's going to be a terribly slow farm. Could probably book up. No, he's defense. So he needs a defense percentage. He's defense, man. I wish I'd even got flat defense chest on lifesteal or something, man. That was terrible. Gonna have to wait to see what I get other than that, man. Decrease the turn meter is really nice though on an A1. Has 75% chance of decreasing it to 100%, man. That's insane on an A1. Yeah, that's crazy. That's basically a full stun. Honestly. Yeah, probably Kale, right? I might just 6-star Kale. But if I just do the campaign slowly and get over with, it might be good as well. Instead of wasting resources on Kale. Honestly. Like, I think I'd rather the slow grind than grinding up Kale. Because I'm not going to use him anywhere, really. He could just be a campaign farmer, but I'm not even sure if that's even remotely good. It just speeds up about probably a week of farming for me. But it's not like I'm challenging myself to do it in a quick time frame. So, look at that, man. 100% decrease turn meter is insane, man. Yeah, I could have actually rerolled. I could actually still reroll, man. But I've just rerolled about 4 times. About 4 times trying to get a good piece of gear. Yeah, you can't feed Kale. That's true. I tried my best to feed him in about 4 different accounts. Could work in retaliation as well. That's true. His A1 is really nice. That's an OP A1, man. In a lot of areas. In Fire Knight, he's going to be crazy on an A1. Because with the ally attack, he's going to come in there and it's only a single hit though. So he's going to have to come in at least last or when the shield is down. But hey, man, that's crazy still. Okay, let's hit on the boss. Yeah, that's a crazy 8-1. If it was max HP damage. Insane, right? HP percent, this is going to be defense percent. Yep. It's always the same stats, really. Okay, what's this? HP percent. Yep. They give you the same stats all the time on those starter pieces. Testing Fimo live. That's what we're doing. Boom. 11K. We're not going to see how useful that skill is until probably hard or brutal. Brutal campaign, that's where you're going to see it. Faultless defense blessing. He could be fun. He could, man. He could be interesting. There's the big shield. Yeah, he's basically Pelops. He's Pelops' cousin. And his defense and HP stacks up. So it's going to be even more. It's going to get bigger the longer the fight, man. It goes up to 30. I wish it was like unlimited though. Or like 100% or something like that. Some crazy freaking number. Instead of just 30% and 50%. Those long fights, he's going to be really nice. Provoke on the A1. Okay, there we go. We get Narmer now. Lovely. Let's go and get the Queen of Clan Boss. The Queen of Clan Boss. Okay, this is probably the pack. Hold on. I pressed the wrong thing. Where is it? This is probably the pack you can get for 100. No, it's only $14, $15. Okay, I want to see $100 pack. 29. This is a $50 pack. You get about 4 shards from Cobb. Let's just collect this. Fuck it, man. Okay, use brews in the tavern. We're gonna pop some brews into what's his face? 49. Let's give him 25. Let's give Narmer some as well. Even it off. Okay. I don't want to just give Narmer this. Oh no, it's accuracy. Okay, let's just. Anything with speed on it, really. Okay, this is a nice weapon. Okay, speed and accuracy, nice. Let's take this. Carry this to 12. Accuracy. Nice. She's going to need that for the poisons. Let's go with this. Lovely. Oh, my days a flat HP roll. That's painful. We got speed on this. Speed as well on this one. I guess we just go attack. Let's go to 12. Terrible. Terrible freaking pieces, man. This is actually a better boots than the rest. Honestly. Oh, 2 rolls into speed. But it's a speed boot, so unfortunate. Do we have any? Nope, we don't. Seeker could take a seat now. $10K, nice damage. That's good damage. That's basically clearing all the way to brutal. So survivability is going to be the problem. Okay, boys, that's gonna do it. Actually, I'm gonna do this off the stream. I'm gonna get something to eat, boys. Really and truly. Yeah, I'm gonna eat something, man. I'm gonna do a bit of farming on this account. Do some more arena. Actually, I'm sure I have a refresh already. Okay, we could slap away this. Yeah. So that's gonna do it, man. I'm gonna be live tomorrow. I'm dropping some normal YouTube videos. His shield and he heals. Yeah, he's crazy, Chris. We're gonna see it, man. We're gonna see him in about 16 days if he can clear clan boss. Can we kill this? What's this? Does he revive as well? No block. He's a nice champion. That's 2 revives. No, Dimitha doesn't revive. Oh, that's an annoying team. That's an annoying team. I might just wait for a refresh. Yeah, I might just wait. Okay. So yeah, man, that's gonna do it. Be sure to look out for that video. I'm gonna post. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a beginner video or if it's just gonna be like a 10 tips video, something like that. Something around those lines, honestly. Right, so hope you guys enjoyed, man. I'm gonna see if I could get some farming done. You know, I'm gonna push the campaign so I can open those shards in a few hours. So hope you guys enjoyed. If I do get something good, I'll put it in Discord. I didn't link the Discord though, my days. So don't worry, man. It's there. It's there. Don't worry. Okay, so for now, peace, boys. Hold on. I gotta end the live different now. I gotta end it a bit different. So let's just leave it on this screen. Hold on. Right there. Let's leave it on this.